Alright, so we're on another journey. Let me get backed out of here and on the road, and we'll start having another chat. My daily chats right now. Not a lot I can do right now outside because it's still all miserable out. So, you know, we'll have some other interesting things to do once it gets warmer. Alright, we're off. Concentrating right now. I'm trying to make it. Oh, I'm not going to make it through that light. Oh well. So anyways, I'm heading over to, I have to submit a oh, how do I explain this? Basically, there's a program in Canada if your child requires additional help with certain things, etc. It's like a special services. It's like a grant. It's not very much, but you know, it's better than nothing. And I mean, there's a lot of different expenses that come along for certain reasons. But anyways, I'm going to submit this for, she did some summer camp stuff, and apparently according to them it doesn't qualify. However, it's really in a gray area because yet in the area where it says acceptable, they have specialized camps. Now, a specialized camp, yeah, it's going to be a little bit different than a regular camp. So they will let you do a specialized but not a regular. However, on the advice of our, you know, our consultant for whatever the, I don't want to get into the specific details, but anyways, between them and also her other workers and stuff that we've had, they said that one very beneficial thing for her would to be involved in basically a regular camp. So we found one that had, because it's all about developing social interaction and communication skills, working with other kids, very important. So she needs that exposure, but everyone felt that the best environment would be within a regular camp. So that's what we decided to put her in. So now I'm a little bit baffled why, for some reason, that doesn't qualify. I mean, you know, I'm not trying to take advantage of anything because the funding, what you can use it for, there's a very broad range, and I can see people, you know, I can see there could be some abuse in there, but I don't do that. Like I've never wasted $1 of someone else's money, which I consider this someone else's money. Never. And I'm trying to do the right things here, and yet for some reason, I guess in the scheme of things, this is not a good thing. So anyways, I'm going to go down there, submit this expense. I put an explanation on there. I think it's kind of a gray area. Hopefully someone has the power to, you know, review this and put it through. I mean, it's not, as I say, it's not a lot of money or anything, but, hey, you can buy some more groceries or something at the end of the day or something like that. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. But let's see what happens on this rainy day in the city. It's actually not too far to, as I say, if I can say if there's a good thing about living where I live is that everything's fairly close. It's just that there's not very much of everything. And we'll just leave it at that. Taking our, see, my other video a few days ago was the same sort of route, except now we're going to be going off to the sort of a little bit south and to the center of the city, but definitely not the downtown area, but more to the center. And so yeah, it's a rainy day out. It's cool. There was actually snow. Well, there's still some. You probably can't see it. There's some snow on the ground, but I had a lot of trouble getting that out. But yeah, so I don't know what else I should be doing today. Go drop this off and maybe I can make something at home. I was thinking of making some like hamburger buns or something, or maybe some little buns with cheese in them. Might sound weird that a guy does some of these things, but yes, we do. Some of us do anyway. I mean, it's way cheaper to make stuff on your own in many cases, especially up here in Canada. You know how much the other day, and I'm not kidding, a loaf of bread, now this is a little bit on the high end, but it depends what store you go to, a loaf of bread was $4. Can you believe that? $4. And you can find it, it's actually usually around $3. I'm thinking like $2.95. And on occasion, you can get it for $1.50. But I mean, who knows what the quality is on that? I do buy it for $1.50 because at $1.50, I don't think you can make it any cheaper yourself. Especially here in Ontario, the highest energy rates in North America for sure, and which is odd because we basically produce the most power in North America. I mean, our hydropower here, we have so many rivers. So who knows what's going on? It's all, oh well, let's get into politics now. You know what it is? It's all corruption. It's government corruption. I mean, if you're not in Ontario, this may not come as a surprise, but they actually wasted $1 billion half building a power generating plant. And then once, I don't know the timing on it all, but then something happened, an election happened, or someone got kicked out of that area, some politician, put a halt to it, stopped the whole thing. Spent $1 billion for nothing. And now they have to, build another one at another location, which probably is not the best place to be building one, but just waste, hey? Anyways, I'm almost here. I mean, what would the day be like if I didn't go by, if I didn't have a bit of a rant? So, see, I'm getting all worked up now. But, yeah. I don't know these days. And then, oh, well, since I'm stuck at a light here, I'll talk a little bit more about this power thing. People are becoming so poor here that they have to hand out government rebates on people's electricity bills. Which, like, I understand the concept. Like, you need to take care of, people, lower income people that can't afford things. But it's so much at the point where everyone's low income. The higher low income are now getting all their money taken away to give to the low income, making the higher low income people become low income people. That's how bad it is here. Believe it or not. All right, I'm just pulling in here. Hopefully I can get a parking spot. So I shall park my vehicle, head in, submit my request here, and I probably won't find out for, who knows, maybe a week, 2 weeks, whatever. But I'll definitely let you know how it turns out, and go from there. Anyways, thanks for coming along with me on this drive, and voila! All right, I had to calm down for a bit. I'm back home here. And so anyways, they didn't accept it. And not for the reasons I expected. You see, the funding time period fiscally it's up till today, the end of today, March 31st, and then the new year actually starts April 1st. So I went to try to submit it, and they said, well, it's too late. I said, but this is the last day of the fiscal year. So she says, well, we sent a memo out, it had to be in yesterday. That's how they talk, right? They're providing me a service. They actually, in essence, I'm like their employer, basically, because they get a percentage out of the services that they provide for me. But anyways, I have some phone calls out. I'm not going to let it go. No way. And you know what? This is the common struggle when dealing with this kind of thing with people that require some help in certain areas. Just the whole the disabilities aspect. You have to fight and fight and fight for everything. Nothing is ever easy. So I don't know. You either cry or you get angry. You either just submit or you fight. And I suggest fighting, because that's the only way you can achieve anything, really. Anyways, I'm out. I'll let you know. I think it's gonna go my way. So anyways, I'll let you know. All right, take care.